Why does Su Shaohui become the late due of the sect disciple? Back then, he joined the sect together with Su Qing and others. Seeing everyone buying the Fazhou, he wanted to buy one too. But he had no money, so he borrowed from loan sharks. The result is that they cannot repay. He had no choice but to give up his dignity to please and flatter him. Reduced to a plaything for some sect disciples, it appears splendid before others. But in reality, life is just like that of livestock. You have to cater to them. All kinds of torment, covered in wounds and wounds. Zhou Qingpeng, who joined the sect with him, couldn't stand it anymore, so he helped him repay the debt. At first, Su Shaohui thought Zhou Qingpeng had taken a liking to him. But Zhou Qingpeng never touched him from beginning to end. Instead, she helped him through difficult times many times. Unexpectedly, 3 months ago, Zhou Qingpeng died tragically in the sect. Su Shaohui's sky collapsed. During this period, he had been investigating the cause of Zhou Qingpeng's death, even if it means trading their bodies for information. But for months, not only has there been no progress, she was also being toyed with at will by the murderer who killed Zhou Qingpeng. It's just that Su Shaohui doesn't know. This shows that in the Seven Blood Eyes sect, where the strong prey on the weak, the dignity and lives of lower-level cultivators are as worthless as grass. The malice of the strong can be unleashed without restraint. There was nothing I could do. Su Shaohui could only plead with the protagonist Su Qing. The two had almost no interaction. They just entered the sect together back then. After Su Qing learned of this, she remembered how Stephen Chow generously gave her the Ghost Jade Empress. In fact, he wasn't very close to Stephen Chow. But after the other party gave him the Ghost Jade, this has been a significant help to him. Now, hearing about Stephen Chow's tragic death, he also sighed in his heart. So he asked the mute man to investigate the truth. Something Su Shaohui hadn't figured out for months. The mute figured out with just 2 incense sticks. According to the original text, the killer was named Li Zelin, a disciple under the first peak. His cultivation was at the 9th level of qi condensation. Recruited as a follower by Wu Jianwu, a core disciple of the first peak. At this moment, he was accompanying his master inside Jimeng Tower. In fact, it kills people. This kind of thing happens often in Chicken Blood Vine. If between Zhou Xingge and Su Qing, there was no favor from that time. So if he died this time, he was dead. This also proves that the cultivation world always values strength above all. No powerful backing or absolute strength. No matter how large the park, all you can do is endure in silence. Su Qing didn't delay. He immediately brought Su Shaohui to Jimeng Tower. Walk before the 4 drip. Li Zelin had already noticed Su Shaohui. They are investigating the cause of Stephen Chow's death. But for someone like this who could be killed with a single slap, he originally didn't care. But he developed lustful intentions. So he pretended to help. After playing with it for a while, she got tired of it. So he didn't pay much attention. But now, seeing him follow the great villain Su Qing here,
he was instantly scared stiff.
Suppressing his trembling, he lowered his head and bowed to Su Shan. After confirming that he was Li Zelin, no unnecessary talk, directly used thunder to kill him, causing their souls to scatter and scatter. The body collapsed. Foundation establishment kills spiritual energy. It's that simple and crisp. His master, Wu Jianwu, was furious when he found out. He was about to make a move. But when he saw Su Qing, he was completely scared stiff. He had fought Su Qing before. Although Su Qing's cultivation was not as high as his, but he was being hunted by Su Qing with no way out. If it weren't for the help of the sect elders, he was doomed to die. Now, seeing Su Qing, he immediately backed down. He said this was a private matter between the two. It has nothing to do with him. This story, it was deeply exposed. The helplessness and sorrow of the lower-level cultivators of the sect. Strength is the foundation for standing in the world. If no one comes to back him up, those who have already accomplished themselves, you will never be able to seek justice for yourself and your loved ones. The cold world of cultivation has always revered only the strong. If there are no strong ones backing up the lower classes, no matter how deep the grievance, he could only silently swallow it. The wailing of the weak. In the end, it couldn't withstand a casual sale by a strong person.